Coming in at the top of an 8-candidate ballot in the Senate District 19 special election, Republican Pete Flores and Democrat Pete Gallego now face each other in a runoff. A former Edgewood ISD assistant principal enters a guilty plea in a sex case involving a student. And a missing San Antonio aquarium shark has been found.
Here she is, and she's a tough little horn shark, I'll tell you that.
I'm Chance Storland with your Express Briefing for Wednesday, August 1st. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. Republican Pete Flores, a retired Texas game warden, finished first in Tuesday's state Senate District 19 special election and now faces a runoff with Democrat and former U.S. and state Representative Pete Gallego. With 100% of precincts reporting, Tuesday Flores topped Gallego 34% to 29%. Split between 4 candidates, the Democratic field proved fractured enough to keep State Representative Roland Gutierrez out of the runoff, having earned only 24% of the vote, to replace disgraced former state senator and now convicted felon Carlos Uresti, who resigned from the Senate in June. The same month, a jury convicted him of 11 felony counts, including fraud and money laundering. In a losing effort for his older brother's seat, State Representative Tomas Uresti of San Antonio received just 3% of the vote. Pete Flores now heads into the runoff with the backing of Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who is hoping to strengthen his hold on the Texas Senate. A former assistant principal of Wren Middle School in the Edgewood Independent School District, accused in 2015 of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old John F. Kennedy High School student, has pleaded guilty to 1 count of indecency with a child and 1 count of improper relationship between educator and student. Severo Campos Jr. is currently out on bond as he awaits an August 14th sentencing that could result in up to 6 years in prison. However, no matter the sentence, the 45-year-old will have to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. Leon Valley Police Chief Joseph Salvaggio reports 38-year-old Antone Shannon faces a state felony theft charge and possibly federal charges for Tuesday's theft of Miss Helen, a small grayhorn shark from the San Antonio Aquarium.
We have recovered the shark, and we returned that shark. The aquarium came out, and their personnel came out and took custody of the shark and brought it back here, and they're going to be acclimating the shark back into the waters where it belongs, which is right behind me. When we got into the garage and into the house, it looked like almost a mock-up of here. He had a lot of different marine animals in the home. Very much knew what he was doing, kept that animal alive, and was able to continue to see that animal thrive, which was pretty shocking to all of us. So luckily, the thief was somebody who knew what he was doing. Luckily for the shark and for the aquarium here, we were able to get that animal back in one piece.
Police say Shannon, working with a woman and another man, snatched Miss Helen out of her tank, wrapped her in a blanket, and pushed her out of the aquarium in a baby carriage. Online court records show Shannon has a lengthy criminal history in Bexar County, having been convicted of at least 6 charges, including vehicle theft, drug possession, and evading arrest. And today marks the 52nd anniversary of a deadly Austin shooting.
August 1st, 1966. Charles Whitman goes on a shooting rampage at the University of Texas Clock Tower in Austin. With a high-powered rifle, he kills 14 people and wounds nearly 36 others hours after murdering his wife and mother. The killing ends when police gunned down Whitman 90 minutes after the siege at the clock tower began.
And that's your daily San Antonio Express News briefing for Wednesday, August 1st. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. I'm Chance Storland.